pointy toe going into the pool, and that snapped. And there's not really much they can do for a broken toe that small. Just deal.
Yeah, not looking forward to when I'm in get arthritis and shit.
Oh yeah, my thumb's already screwed. They literally told me it'll be an entire year before it fully heals, and even then it will never be normal again.
Man.
Yeah. Oh well. It was one of those injuries where if you've ever had one where you just instantly know that you have fucked up.
My hand.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Isn't everybody's injury? They kind of realize that as it's happening.
Yeah.
It was at this
Well,
moment
I
that he
wasn't.
knew that he
I
was
wasn't in a
fucked
lot
up.
of pain. I wasn't in a lot of pain. I got up and I looked at my thumb and I was like, my hand. I was like, that's not right.
And then the pain starts.
Yes. The worst pain wasn't the pain itself. It was them numbing the damn thing to put it back in place.
Honestly, that's how I feel like every time I get injured, right? I don't notice it. So it's like, oh, you cut your arm. And I'm like, huh? Ah!
Yeah.
You're just like
Exactly.
you're just oblivious to the pain until you see it, and then it hurts.
Yeah. The funnest part was waiting in the damn emergency room for like a good 20 minutes, then waiting in the back for like an hour and a half.
20 minutes. When I hit my collarbone popping into my shoulder when I was a teenager, I was in emergency for 6 hours.
I guess I went on a lucky day then. Well, I don't also live in a big town. I don't know about you.
That was about what, 30,000?
There's only like 10 people in his town.
Oh, yeah, sure.
In Canada?
That's where I want to live.
They have to milk him for the money.
Population, you, yourself, and you.
Yeah. That's where I really want to live. I want to live. I want to live up on a mountain as like a hermit, just with dogs and stuff like. Oh yes, I do.
Internet.
Yeah, internet. If I have the internet and dogs, I'm a happy guy. No woman wants me anyway. Ain't changing anything then.
Wait. Did you just
What about men?
combine wanting dogs and no women wanting you in the same sentence?
That's not what I meant. I know it can seem that way.
That's illegal, man.
Hey, that's what the sheep are for.
Yo.
So
Just as illegal.
Shit just got real in chat. I'm just saying.
I'll stop.
You know, I am, streaming.
we know.
Dude, how many viewers do you have right now?
Just 3, thankfully.
Oh god.
I'm just imagining like Lawler's going back to this ring. Like, where was the sheep fucking comment?
Pepe hands in chat, boys.
So wait a second. You got 3 viewers. I'm one of them. The other is your mother. Who's the third?
I don't know. My mom doesn't know how to work a phone, nonetheless. Twitch.
It counts when you view yourself as your own viewer. So he's just watching himself.
Yes, Blue. I'm streaming. I linked it earlier.
It's in Discord.
Are you the only one streaming?
Twitch.tv.
Let's all stream. Everybody stream. We'll see whose computer logs out first.
Yep. So while you guys are doing that, let me just explain the groups real quick for the Omega Vector debuff. 1 and 2, you're going to be stacking on blue square. Group 3 and 4, you guys are going to be stacking tight on purple diamond. And group 5 and 6, you guys are going to be stacking tightly on green triangle. Remember, the Omega Vector debuff applies on a random player. So if there's 2 debuff inside your stacking point, make sure you call it out. And I'm going to assign you to a different marker which does not have a Omega Vector debuff. So if you do get it during the initial pull phase, just call it out and say what marker you're on, so I know where the debuffs are, and then I'll assign them accordingly to equalize the debuff. Call it out and say what marker. So again, you're on, so 1, 2, square, 3, 4, diamond, 5, 6, triangle. Make sure you guys are stacking tightly and do not be moving around too much. At any point of the fight, if you have more than 7 stacks, make sure you are slightly away from your stacking point, so you will never get the Omega debuff again. And of course, you guys should know already for the phase 2, if you have the Omega Vector debuff, just take it out here and isolate yourself with one other person. Hold on, let me.
And suddenly I can't hear you.
Yeah, I gotta mute my
Right.
sound.
Stop the fucking trains for real.
Yeah, again, phase 2, if you have the Omega Vector debuff, make sure you isolate yourself with one other person in these little gaps and just have it bounce between you guys only. Okay.
You're talking about in the back, right?
Yeah, in the back right here in this little gaps here. There's 3 gaps. Just have your Omega Vector debuff and one other person just stand there and pass it between you two throughout the phase, so it doesn't go wild into the rest of the raid while we're dealing with the pools and dodging the lines.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, get on your stacking points. Just start on your stacking points and stack tight. Remember to call out your Omega Vector debuff and the color of your stacking point. So if I hear 2 the same color, I can just assign one without one.
Wait, which groups are on which?
1, 2 square, 3, 4 diamond, 5, 6 triangle, and stack tight and do not be moving around too much. Make sure if you see just on your stacking point, just move away for a few seconds so you don't take taking damage. You'll be fine.
5.
Shit, I thought that was a
4,
ready check to see if
3,
we're all here.
2.
Everybody's ready.
1.
All right, here we go.
Chrome, go to
2,
green.
1.
Good. All right, we're good.
What up,
And-
Green?
Sad.
Drums in.
All right, looks good. Looks good.
3, 2, 1.
Just stay on blue.
Everybody.
You can move back in. Be res on
Whoa.
card. Be res on card.
3,
Omega back.
2, 1.
Come back, Omega Vector. Rice, yeah, come back. Stay stacked.
Switch ad.
Platt, can you use Trank on the next one that happens?
3,
Yep.
2,
Thank
Okay,
you.
3
1.
seconds till next phase.
2,
Get ready, here we go.
1.
Just stay on
Get
blue.
this set down quick. Get this set down quick.
Good. Step out of liquefy.
Okay.
Add
Move
ad.
out to
Get
the
these circles.
Omega Vectors. Isolate yourself with one other person, please.
Legendary moving to the back.
Who has
I think I still do.
triangles or purples rather?
Circles. Circles, circles, circles.
I'll soak these 2 in the middle. I got it. I
Okay.
got it.
Watch his line. Okay, next circle's coming up.
I can't soak
There they are.
those with Vector.
Okay, the circle's right there.
Okay.
Okay, one more set.
I got,
I just keep getting bounced out.
I got 2 vectors. Okay.
Oh, no, my next phase. Back for a phase.
Portal's got
Reposition.
2 as well.
3,
Someone stacked with Portal.
2,
2 people stacked with Portal,
1.
actually.
Just get back to your groups. Get back to your groups. Stack on your groups. Can I have Golden Elf? No, sorry. It's hard to see from here. Yeah, Snowburn's got 2 again.
I got 2.
I got 4 stats.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I got 5.
It says that
Who has the Omega Vectors?
3,
Who has the Omega
2,
Vectors?
I
Call it
do
out.
on purple.
Chrome has it.
I
Who
actually
else?
have 2. I have
Huh?
2. I'm dead.
Who has the Omega Portal has 2 again.
Well, it's because it goes to the closest target.
Flint?
And if they get
Wrestlers
2
got
at all,
green.
he gets pooped on.
Yeah. So there's 2 on Flint. It's just gonna keep going like that.
3,
Well, maybe you
2,
should group everybody
1.
up so it spreads in. Distribute.
There.
There we go.
Just stayed on blue, by the way.
Did we have a BRS or no?
We already did. And then
No
Oh.
BRS.
people died again. So
Wrestlers got it on green.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
two on me.
On green.
Got 2 on green now, I think.
Most of our healers are pretty boom.
3, 2, 1.
Look upon 3 seconds.
3,
Did that last hit?
2, 1.
Beware.
Circle.
I got these two.
Okay.
God.
Okay, we're good.
Blue has 2 Omegas on him.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a wipe here.
Why is there 2 Omegas going out? And really,
Because during phase 2, you know, people weren't isolating the
Close
debuff,
bubble it.
and
I was by myself on the edge, but nobody else came to grab it.
Alright, let's
then,
reset.
then you're gonna say, "Can I get one more person?" You know, bounce it between you two.
I don't know why, unlike last week, y'all
3,
didn't mark a place
2,
for them to go to.
1.
That way they could just say, you know, I need help on blah.
Alright, let's try it
I
again.
don't know. I didn't have a problem running out and having somebody.
I thought you said you got nerfed today, Cass.
I just didn't get healed through.
I did. No, I stopped DPS.
Not hard enough, I guess.
No. We got hurt. Nerf plenty.
Nah. Rogues need at least another 30% nerf.
I swear to God, I'll quit this game.
They need a 30%
He'll go
buff.
Demon Hunter.
Mages need a 30% buff.
You know,
Hell no.
actually, they just need to switch Shadow Priest and Rogue's DPS.
Agree.
that'd be hilarious.
Have they still done nothing for Shadow Priests?
They gave us a 20% buff to our 2 dots, and that's it.
That sounds like bullshit.
A little bit.
They're pretty strong right now.
Hey, Crenshaw.
Yep.
Just say Dolden, man. There's no other one else with Dolden in their name. Don't have to do my entire name like that. Either one saves time.
So yeah, you already are. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but that I don't think that was the issue. The issue during that attempt was, you know, one Omega Vector wasn't in these gaps, isolating him and bouncing between the 2 players.
Well, I think what happened though is because nobody was nobody was over with him isolated. It bounced into the raid, and then it just sort of wound up on somebody else.
Then he's got to go to the gap.
What happened was Card and I died. We isolated off to the side. I got minimal heals, taking 20k a tick till I died. He died right after, so then it dumped it on somebody else.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the phase 2, guys, if you have the Omega Vector debuff, make sure you run to these markers in the back. So if you're on blue and you have the debuff, run to the circle. If you're on diamond with the debuff, run to the moon. And if you're on triangle with the debuff, run to star. And with one other person, you're going to be bouncing the debuff back to only to you two. So you can kind of keep it contained only with you two. So when we come back to the stacking points for phase 1, it's in the right area when we come back to it.
So I also noticed people are not stacking too tight on some of these.
So triangle goes to star, yeah?
Yeah. Triangle star.
Oh, sorry.
Stack tightly on the markers. And
Yep.
don't be moving around too much.
5, 4, 3.
If
2,
you keep getting it, should we
1.
at least move slightly?
No, don't worry about it until you're like 7.
3, 2.
Were we supposed to lose at
1.
the beginning? Because we didn't last time.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened.
I think someone was just motivated.
Don't forget to focus that. Yeah.
Can I ask where the debuffs are right now? And
We're good. We're good.
We're good, yeah, everything.
1 each.
Yeah, we're good.
3, 2, 1.
So good.
Just on purple.
Alright, we're still good.
3, 2, 1.
Just stayed on grid.
Plat, get the next one for the big damage phase.
Yep, come back with a vector, guys.
They don't burn out. No, don't run out.
Where you going? Where you going, man? Shouty, get back.
We do that on second
3,
phase, dude, not this one.
2, 1.
3, 2,
Just stay
1.
purple.
Beware.
My take.
Move.
Alright. Isolate those debuffs, guys. Isolate those debuffs. Finish off the ad. Soak the circles.
Rice, if you. Oh.
Whoever's on Moon, come over to me at the Shadow Priest.
I'll soak these three in the middle. I'll soak these three. I got these three.
Don't get that one way over there. Okay, good.
You only got one of them.
That's
Oh, damn, get
Burn
these
these
guys
two
up.
ads.
Nibro, did you not have the infection?
Ads.
Everyone has
Lily, can you use your cooldown?
I did not. I thought you did.
Oh no,
I need
I
one
was
more with
asking
me.
whoever had it.
For you guys in the middle, you guys need to look out for those blood bolts or whatever.
I need.
You get a stack every time you get
Stay
hit by one,
safe.
so
Everybody back to your spots.
restack.
keep it clean.
3,
Plat's got 2
2,
Omegas on him.
1.
Alright.
Golden has one.
Everyone stack on diamond. Everybody stack on diamond. Everybody stack on diamond.
Whole group, everyone. All
Everybody.
you. Orange.
Case has 2 on him. Keep them up.
Everybody stay together.
Keep
Hopefully
going
keep 'em
up.
off.
Taunt.
Add.
Plat, use Trank.
Stack on triangle. Sorry, diamond.
3, 2, 1.
Back out of gestate.
Yeah, it's hard to get rid of 2
Step back
stacks.
in.
Keeps going on the same person.
Well, that's because it literally finds the next closest person, so it's always going to be the same person.
Yeah. Just stay stacked.
3, 2, 1.
Gestate on me.
I
get
got
out.
one.
Spread.
Card, use Trank. Oh, you're dead. Never mind.
Do
Serena,
you
you
want
might.
me to de-res anyone?
Holy
Got 30
shit.
seconds.
I have all 3 Omegas. Rip me.
3, 2, 1.
Rest in peace, buddy.
3.
Yeah, I tried to pop all
2,
my
1.
defensives. It was okay.
Beware.
Just wipe it up, I guess. Okay,
Yep,
so
wipe.
whoever was in Diamond that time did not come back to Moon. Whoever had that debuff.
We're swiping it here.
Yeah, just wipe.
Yeah,
Hey,
just
for-
down the boss.
For blue, it seems like a lot of the blue group is melee, and they're going to the north end of the room to make sure they get the puddles that are up there. Is there any reason we can't put the stack point for the blue debuff up that way?
Where?
North of where we are currently stacked?
You're like, oh, okay. Like where Vectis spawns, that direction?
Yeah.
Would that be safe? Because you're gonna be
Why
right
not?
next to the puddle that shoots the missiles.
No, it
Last
goes.
time it's been on the
it
orange
goes-
side both times.
Yeah, it goes to random sides. It's not always the same side. But the reason I say that is it sucks to suck when you're close to the puddle that shoots the shit out, but sometimes he spawns the stuff there, so you have to be there to stand in the puddles regardless.
Well, with the Omega, you're just dodging them anyways.
Yeah.
You should not be trying to soak a circle if you have Omega on you.
Indeed. I don't know, if not, it's no big deal. It just seems like a lot of the blue group is going straight north when he goes to liquefy because they're finishing up the ad because it's melee heavy, and then they stay in that general area to soak puddles.
The only people that should be going to these back markers are the people with Omega Vector debuffs. Everyone else can just spread out and soak the circles.
It should be like one person to go with them. Just
I think he
bounce
was
it back and
saying
forth.
he wants to keep the group closer together than have most of blue go north and have 2 people stay back, or sometimes not even 2, because everybody wants to go north.
I don't know,
I don't-
people people with Omega Vector, you need to pick somebody that's got strong self healing, and make sure that in each group, one of those people is always going to the marker. Then it doesn't matter who in that group has Omega Vector; they'll always have somebody that will be there for them to swap with.
Unless they have Omega Vector, then we don't have a second person.
Right. Well, if they are the
That's
ones
true.
with Omega Vector, then they need to say, "I need somebody to swap with me at Orange or Moon
It
or
just has to be
Star."
dynamic. We'll deal with it.
So the Omega vectors: blue's going orange, diamond, moon, green, star. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's knock them down. Let's go.
Going back. I had to fix. No, one of my macros wasn't working. I had to look it up. I'm coming.
I guess we still have plenty of time. 2 hours to clear.
When are we lusting, by the way?
I'd just say at start. You know, we gotta get this guy down as quick as he can. Isn't that what we should
Yeah,
do?
let's.
Let's
We're,
start.
Lust on start, we're good. We almost. I mean, last time with Lust on start, I think we got him to below 50% before the first liquefy.
Hey guys, please remember if you're gonna soak please don't get hit by the blood bolts on the floor.
Yeah, the more stacks you get, those start off doing like 20k damage, and they just hit harder the more stacks you get.
Here we go. Let's take a start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's two
Three,
on green
two,
triangle.
Okay,
One.
can I
You wanna
have
go purple?
who's
Step out of gestate.
Me and High Wrestler have it now.
Get out of
Nick?
it.
I had it.
Nick, come to diamond. Come to diamond.
Okay.
You're on blue, not diamond.
Yep, we should be good.
Good thing. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, no, sleep right here.
No. Go back. Go back to
Go
diamond.
back. What?
Shit.
One from purple or one from
I
blue.
thought,
needs
I
to
thought
go
it was purple.
Ron, go to purple. We have 2 on blue.
There you go. That looks good. Well, now we are. Yeah.
All right, Ron, go back to your normal group.
Bossy.
Three, 2, 1.
I'd probably be res really
One
low
of
since we
heroes.
got one.
Yep, be resolute. Remember, guys, phase 2, take out those Omega Vector debuffs to the
3,
markers with one other person.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, next
Okay,
phase.
phase 2.
Okay, Wrestler's got it.
I'll stand with Ron.
Looks like we got one of each, so it looks pretty good.
Just stay there. Nope. Come back. Just stay with me.
I think I might need someone over
We're
here.
gonna get ads.
Also, we the end. Oh no! Oh damn!
Do we not have anybody with the debuff at Moon?
I need help in the back. Up
That's
north.
the end. Got a bunch of ends.
We got 3 ads.
Shit.
Yeah, the back one. The ones in the back. You get it.
Plat, use Trank if you got it.
I need someone at star. Restack on your original markers.
Alright, back to spot.
3, 2, 1.
That's
Call out your debuff and the colors, please.
Vector on square.
missing one on purple, looks like.
Legendary.
There we go. There we go.
Low.
Another end.
I'm down.
Can reposition the boss after.
Car, can you use Trank, please?
Do we have one on
I
triangle?
got 2 on me somehow.
3, 2, 1.
Just stay on diamond.
Just wipe it. We have 2 healers dead, a bunch of DPS dead. Swipe.
Nobody brought the middle debuff.
Yeah, I
back to-
realized what I did after I did it. That was my bad. It sort of hit me after I did it, and it was a little too late at that point. So I've never had it going into phase 2. Sorry.
I think we should start requiring flasks. This is getting ridiculous.
I mean, I don't think flasks are the issue here. It's
Neither do I.
it's a
Well,
mechanic issue at the moment.
I mean, it's 30% HP, man. Your flask is going to change the difference in that.
Well, I'm looking at the raid size. We might want to have a
I mean, we've got 29 people. If 24 of those people all have flasks, and it's a 1% increase.
Nobody switch heals connect. I think we're 29 man with 4 healing.
I mean,
I got
put it
the,
on my healer.
I got the Omega twice right at the beginning, and it killed me within like the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. So RNG, whoever gets it first, and I guess you
Yeah.
got really unlucky there. Yeah, Lawlers, would you mind switching to your healer for tonight's raid if if that's cool?
I could
No, that's fine.
I could swap over to Resto too.
Are we down a healer?
All right. Yeah, we got 4 healers right now. So
We're 4 healing.
we don't have a shaman or a priest healer tonight.
Yeah, I'm logging over now. Probably drop some. No.
Lawlers, do you have flasks on that character? If not, I can provide you with some.
I do not. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
No problem. All right, let's buff up everybody. I think we're getting slightly better at, containing the debuffs during phase 2. If we can have all 3 Omega debuffs in those separate markers in the back, we won't have to worry about overlapping those debuffs when we come back.
Are we requiring the flask and stuff?
No.
No.
No, we should be right now. I think with the past healers, we should be good.
Go get it,
Mega
warrior.
warrior buff.
There you go. There we go. All right, Ben.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lost.
Quoth, go to diamond.
3, 2,
Rice noodles, go to square.
1.
Triangle. Rice noodles, go to triangle.
Add. There you go. Those are spread good.
Okay. Debuffs are isolated.
I went back to square.
I only see 2 up. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, there.
Should be distributed. Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
It's just to see the debuff sometimes on who.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
And
Lawlers, use your trank. Oh, you and Plet both did. Lol, 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 lol.
oh,
3, 2, 1.
hey, get ready. Next phase coming up in a second.
2, finish up that.
1.
Beware.
Omegas, can you ready to go out?
Omegas, isolate them, please. Take him out. Take him out.
Need someone at moon. Me?
And the moon with you. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. Guess what you do?
Oh shit! Watch out for that swirl. At moon.
Please soak. Please soak.
Circles. Circles. Everybody in a circle. Everybody in a circle. No, we'll see hands up. Okay, more circles.
Who near moon has the debuff now?
Shadow D, you're at the wrong marker. There's 2 debuffs at the circle. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, boss is back up.
Okay, next week.
Back to your
First
marker.
Stack on your markers.
Everybody
Yeah,
stack
I've
on your
got it
marker.
on purple.
Stack back up.
Can I ask where the debuffs are right now?
Three.
Call out your
I
name.
have it on
We're good,
purple.
we're good, we're
They're
good.
perfect.
One.
They're perfect.
Okay.
Good. All right, then we're good.
Add
Remember, if you have more than 7
add.
lingering infection
Tamok,
stacks,
Zen,
step out.
step out.
Tamok, yep, step out.
Zen,
Steps.
you step out as well.
I am.
Just a little off the side. Good. Good.
Lily, can you use your AoE?
Three, two, one.
Okay.
Card, can you use Trank?
Drinking.
Thank you.
Vector on Kess.
Three, two, one.
Just hit on Kryn. Back out of blue.
Burn the ad.
Plat, can you use Trank?
Yep.
Three,
Kill it in 7 seconds.
two,
Card, portal,
one.
step out. You guys have 7
Three.
stacks.
Okay, next phase coming up.
Focus boss.
Beware.
Oh,
Shake-
oh,
yeah, get
yeah,
the ad.
Gotta get that down quick.
Isolate vectors.
I'll go with Lawlers on orange.
Keep going, keep
I'll
going,
go
keep
with
going.
you on diamond. Or on moon, right?
Where's star?
Oh,
Where's
you're
star?
here.
Where's star?
Circles. Circles,
Uh,
circles, circles.
If no
Coming.
one spawns Lawlers, we'll just switch it.
Where the hell do I go? Is there one on moon?
Yes, there is.
More circles.
Oh, where the fuck mine
I feel
came
like
from
we
then?
might
get
be
the
outraging
phone.
I got it. I got the front one. Get out.
We need a soak by orange. There you go. Nice.
Boss only has 600k health.
All right, burn that ball.
Much better, guys. Good job.
Yep, there we go.
So I guess we just needed a 5th helo then.
Yeah, I think it was 4 heal with 29 people is a lot. There we go.
I haven't gotten one drop this entire raid.
I mean, there were a
Wow.
couple
Wow,
polls where
370.
there were a couple polls where the debuffs caught on to 2
Yeah, nobody
people
needs
or
that
1 person.
370, right?
Oh, 360. How about that?
Nice. Is that actually a good trinket though?
Right better than what I'm using.
I think it's up that. He has a lot of strength, I suppose.
Yep. You get 91 crit stacking up to 5 times. That's not bad. All right.
Yep, we're losing snow bomb.
Yep, I gotta get going. Sorry.
Take it easy.
There we go.
Peace, brother.
Fif- 50 DKP minus. Oh boy. We're on Trolley Boy himself.
What does Dominator have?
Was there anything we were rolling on or no?